Now here's Lamb, guarded closely. Right side, Batum. Back to Walker. To the inside, and the dunk by Jefferson.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Pass to Jordan. Now here's Crowder, defended by Batum.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Here's Lamb, 11 points last game. Over to the wing. Here's Jefferson, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And so it's Boston with it. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience. How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Kicks it to Jordan. Shoots the three. No good from the Beast. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the paint, here's Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists tonight.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find some, you're right. Now here's Crowder. D right on him. Clock at 6. With the fadeaway. And that misses everything.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Lamb with the ball. Now defended by the Beast. Williams a screen on Thomas. Dishes it to Lamb. A 3-ball. The rebound by the Beast. When you're in the NBA, time becomes your most precious resource. And Clark, from what I hear, Freak has been making the most of it by getting in extra work when he can.
Well, it's not always easy to find time to do all the things you want as an NBA player, but it's nice to hear, really encouraging to hear that Freak values honing his skills as much as anything else. You've got to keep that a priority when you're an NBA player.
Here's Walker. Isaiah Thomas making his last shot. Can't capitalize on the good screen. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Steve Clifford had a few moments to share with me. We talked about how they can best press their advantages in this game, and he told me that he expects their shot blocking to play an important role. He said, listen, obviously we want to keep them on the perimeter as much as possible, but with our length and timing, we can also bottle them up inside. And Kevin, he's hoping that'll help them secure their second win in this season series.
Thanks, Doris. So defense, it looks like, coming first for them today.
That's their identity. That's what they're all about. Their defense is really what sparks them.
And that has to be their spark if they're going to be successful. I mean, everything for them starts at the defensive end of the floor.
Check out the stats for the Beast. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. He's getting around 38 points per, 9 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And he knows how to use that big body to control the paint.
Yes, he's a Brahma bull inside, let me tell you that. I mean, when he starts bucking, just get out of the way.
Evan Turner, he's checked in for Boston. And then for Charlotte, Zeller comes in for Jefferson. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Jeremy Lamb. Walker with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against Golden State. Over in the corner, Batum. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Thomas with the ball, and it's Lin picking him up. Pass to the Beast. Batum brings the double team. Thomas passes to the Beast. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Jared Sullinger's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Nicholson comes in for Crowder. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Charlotte. Lee comes in for Kemba Walker. Such a wide-open look.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
Here's the Beast. The step-back jumper is good. The Beast's got 7.
And not much breathing room there. The step-back move gave him just enough to get it off.
Here's the screen. The dish now to Lee. He kicks it to Lynn. Zeller against Sullinger. On the wing, Batum. Turner with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. Freak is second.
You know what, Kevin? If you can put up big numbers every game, you put your team in excellent position to win. There's no question about that. A guy like this is definitely one of the keys to having a successful offense.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lee dishes to Lynn. And a wide open look for Lee. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And Turner kicks to Nicholson. Here's the Beast, coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. Passes it to Smart. The second chance effort. Nicholson with the bucket.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
The Hornets have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Lynn the pass to Kaminsky. Now the feed to Lynn. Three-pointer. And he gets it to go. Lynn's got his second basket of the night.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively. The last few weeks, you see how Boston stacks up. Second in opponent's game. Third in fewest turnovers per game. And they also show...
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Hornets now. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. Williams down low with Jefferson. Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lamb. And it's Lee in at the small forward. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Stolen by Thomas. Plays it in off the breakaway. Thomas got his second bucket of the game to go.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
Now here's Walker. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Crowder dishes to Thomas. Now the pass to the Beast. Shot from 12. Can't get it to go. Good D by Lee.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 53 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo work.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you got a thoroughbred like him, I think you got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Here's Walker, and Charlotte again with the bucket. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Feeds it to Jordan. A three ball. No good from the Beast.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Outside, Walker. He feeds it to Jefferson, pushing their lead to double digits. And it's a 10-point Hornets lead.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
From the stripe. And there it is again. Nice make there from the Beast. The Beast's got 11 points.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Let's take a quick look now at some stats for Lamb. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up about 8 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at those numbers, not bad, but guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
Uncovered. Rebounded by the Celtics.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The Beast passes to Jordan. Thomas against Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the Beast. 11 points in the game. Outside Thomas. Here's the Beast. Back to Thomas. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in a washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
Walker against Thomas, and it's Walker penetrating. Can't hit.
He's tried to get it going, but the shot simply F off.
Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by Lamb. A floater. Here's Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Charlotte no good that time either.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall. He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Left side, Williams makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Williams has got 11 points.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Here we go, Boston.
Let's quickly bring up the 2K leaderboard for a look at the top free throw shooters among point guards. 4th, Isaiah Thomas.
They are as reliable at the free throw line as you're going to find in this league, and that's something we've come to expect from the point guard position.
Yeah, typically you're going to find your best free throw shooters at that point guard spot, but it doesn't happen automatically. I mean, these fellas are consistently working and practicing to keep that percentage as high as it is.
There's the pick. Lynn kicks to Kaminsky. To the middle. Here's Batum. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Batum's got his second bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The rebound by the Beast. The Beast's got his third rebound on the night. Celtics trail by 8. He dishes it to Nicholson. A stupendous finish in traffic. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Kaminsky kicks to Lamb. And it's denied.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't got one to fall in the quarter.
The Beast passes to Turner. Sullinger left side. Celtics passing it around. The Beast. The three-pointer off the mark.
Kevin, I tell you, his three-point shot has looked awful here in the second quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of his slump, but he needs to give it a rest and try something else.
Batum attacking. In the corner, it's Lynn. Buries the long-range jumper. Lynn's got 8.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Here's the Beast. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 14 points for him.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Pass to Kaminsky. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 3 assists now in this one.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
And we've finished one half of basketball. Hornets lead by 9. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Some ground for you to make up, no doubt, here in the first half. What are the areas you need to improve on to get back even with them?
Yo, honestly, Doris, these dudes are playing like a bunch of weaklings out here. I don't even know if the rest of the guys want to win as bad as I do, but they aren't playing like it. If everyone comes out with my intensity in the second half, we're going to be even in no time.
You simply can't get enough of you. Thanks for joining us. Kevin?
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball shortly.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us. Number one, we've done really well in limiting our turnovers. The last thing we want to do is give them extra possessions, and so far, we haven't. What hasn't been a strength in our three-point shooting? Let's be sharper with our ball movement on the perimeter and start to knock a few of those down. And don't worry too much about our tempo this half. We'll take what the defense gives us, whether it's on the break or on the half-court set. It might not feel like it, but we're in an okay position. A lot of teams would have been out of this game.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming on
The second half just about to get going here. Freak really making a difference here.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
The Beast in a two-guy. Amir Johnson is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Thomas in at the... Kicks it to Jordan. Pass to the Beast. Takes the three. But they recover it. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
Yeah, but they've got to find a way to convert those extra possessions into points. They're going to come back in this one.
Walker against Thomas. Walker dishes to Williams. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
There's a screen. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Celtics have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Here's Lamb. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Celtics trail by 12. Here's Crowder. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Charlotte has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
And checking out some numbers for Batum. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's getting around 16 points a game, 6 assists, and 7 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times.
Crowder with it, working on Walker. Here's the beast. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just back. On the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Lee's checked in for Charlotte.
Let's keep it going for your Celtics dancers.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. To the paint. Unloads from 9. No good off the back of the rim. Celtics trail by 10. Thomas passes to the beast. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Thomas passes to the beast. Shoots it up. But they get it back. Here's Johnson. And finally they hit one. Johnson's got it back down to within single digits for the Celtics. Here's Walker. He's got 5. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Johnson kicks to Thomas. Down low. Deflects the pass. Jordan the pass to the beast. Back to Jordan. Nice ball movement by Boston. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Crowder. Releases from the wing and drills it. Crowder's got 4 points this quarter. And so here's Charlotte. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Williams sets a screen for Walker. Inside from 10 feet out, and it's Williams. That time the assist by Walker. 16 points for Williams.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team. And a quick look at the numbers for DeAndre Jordan. 3rd in rebounding, and he's an eraser inside, a definite factor defensively, right in that top 5 in blocks per game.
Tell you what, man, he has an instinct for how the shot's going to come off that rim, and he goes after it. That's why he's one of the best rebounders in the game.
Hornets leading by 8. Lee outside. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Jordan's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's the Beast. 16 points for him. Shoots the 3. That's good. The Beast's got 19 points.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Walker goes in. The feed to Jefferson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And the Hornets making a change here. Zeller's checked in. Celtics trail by 6. Thomas kicks to Jordan. Here's the Beast, covered by Lee. Back to Jordan, out to the right wing. Thomas, it's a wide open look, and again, Boston with the triple.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well. The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Outside Jordan, pass to the Beast. The tray, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. That's now 22 points for Freak. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Walker kicks to Lee. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Boston making some changes. Jared Sullinger comes in for Crowder. And Turner's subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. The Hornets also changing it up. Kaminsky is checked in for Jefferson. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Courtney Lee. Shots good by Walker.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Sullinger pass to the Beast. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Nicholas Batum. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Charlotte.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Nicholson comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And Smart subbed in for Quincy Pondexter. Charlotte in the lead. Walker dishes to Lin. Outside, Walker. Over in the corner, Batum. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Zeller. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Zeller's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
They set the pick. It's off his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Walker.
Hornet substitution. Jeremy Lamb.
1:52 left here in the third quarter. Here's the Beast. 25 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No one near Turner as he lets it go. It's good. This game is all even.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Lin kicks to Batum. From 18 feet away. No good from Lamb. Boston's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Sullinger the screen for the lead. And there's the layup. He caught the bucket from the Beast. The Beasts got 13 points here in the second half alone. Lynn the pass to Zeller. Back to Lynn. Sullinger against Zeller. Dishes it to Batum. From deep three-point range. Rebound Boston. The Beasts got his fourth rebound in this one. Turner with it, and it's Lynn picking him up. Sullinger the screen. Now here's Smart. Defense is right there. Turner against Lynn. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Celtics have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. And both free throws good for Evan Turner. And here is Lynn. He's got 8. To the inside. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Kaminsky.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Boston on top. They lead by a bucket. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
Let's take them back.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good.
As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody.
Well, the Celtics shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Zeller and Jefferson are inside. Jeremy Lamb out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Williams at the 3. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Lamb dishes to Zeller. Off the left rim and out.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. Had the space there, but it's offline. Outside, Walker. Now the dish to Lamb. Down low. Tries again. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And the Celtics making a change here. Crowder's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Lee's checked in. Williams a screen. Shoots off the screen. It's rebounded by the Beast.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising in such a tight game.
Yeah, they've had their chances, and they're playing with passion. They've just got to tighten up on the execution.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Marked improvement in their shooting from what we saw to start the game.
Screen by Lee. Jefferson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Excellent night from Jefferson. He has 8 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
They really do. He is not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight for it.
And both free throws good for Jefferson. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Crowder. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Big shot. As soon as he got an opening, boy, did he let it fly.
Thomas against Walker. To the inside. And Jefferson gets it to go. Jefferson's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
No good from the Beast. The Hornets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Screen by Jefferson. And Walker kicks to Jefferson. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. 30 points for Freak.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Hornets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Williams, that's good.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Crowder kicks to Johnson. Count that one. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
Well, 7 lead changes, Kevin, in this one, and we could very well be seeing more.
In matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Here's Crowder. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now a 3-point Celtic lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim as they challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple. Talk about some great numbers for the Beast. He's got 30 points, and talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there. And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Hornets. Williams has a screen for Batum. He kicks to Jefferson. And he makes good on the layup. Jefferson's got 11 points in the quarter.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Hornets trail by 3. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Third personal foul.
Here's Jefferson. Picked by Williams. Off the pick. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Here's Walker. Got a piece of it. The Celtics have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Thomas passes to the Beast. Johnson with it. Jefferson picks him up. Corner shot. And good. He nails it. Crowder's got 6 in the quarter.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
And stolen by Jordan.
Boston timeout call. Boston timeout call.
Celtics leading by 3. Out to the right wing. Here's the beast.
Hornets foul. Marvin Williams. That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Boston. 3!
That's good from the beast.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Both free throws good from the beast.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Now Lamb. Charlotte again missing.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
There's a good screen, and there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That'll be his second foul of the game. Inside, here's the beast. A rebound by Jefferson. Jefferson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
And guys, you've seen it countless times. In a close game, hustle plays can really make the difference.
Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Kemba Walker. Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The feed to Crowder. And there's the pass to the beast. Jordan the screen. Here's the beast. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Celtics. Free! Will be at the line shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
All right, let's get a stop on this one.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey guys, I got a chance to hear what Steve Clifford was saying to his team. Despite the deficit, he told his guys, I've got confidence in you. We've had our backs against the wall before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, can they retake the lead?
It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Lamb.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Thomas kicks to Jordan. Jordan with the screen on Batum. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Lamb. And they're pushing it up. Walker dishes to Williams. No good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Right side, Thomas. Will not go. This is off the front iron. So it's the Hornets now. Here's Lamb. No good.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Walker the pass to Jefferson. Yes!
And that's what you love to do as the road team, Kevin. Hit the big shot to take the crowd right out of it.
Well, they've done that for sure.
And did he ever? Sound level right now at 0. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
"12 seconds left in the fourth. Right wing. Feeds it to Williams. Fires the three. The offensive rebound. So we see Boston get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most and got the W.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, you find yourself with a points and rebounds double-double. Is that something you've come to expect from yourself on a nightly basis?
I try my hardest not to put expectations on myself, at least in the sense of numbers. I mean, I can have a great game, but if I start demanding a double-double for myself each time out, and I start to stat watch, and yeah, my game just takes a hit.
Your haymakers are no joke. We appreciate the time. Kevin.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded. And Kenny, you had some words earlier while the game was going on. What do you think?
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.